So one thing that's holding you back in life to make decisions that actually make you happy is the fact that you want to be liked by everybody. But if you want to live your life to its fullest capabilities, you actually have to stop being scared to be disliked by some of these people that might actually be losers. The reason I call these people losers is because these are the type of people that will step on your back to better their own circumstance. They're not worried about how it's going to make you feel or how it's going to impact your circumstance. They actually don't care because they just want you to feel how they feel, which is bad or negative. And that's because they decided not to change their life the way you chose to change your life. It could be in anything, right? You can be going to school, you can be deciding to go to university, changing a career, or getting in a relationship, or getting out of a relationship. This could even be you starting your own business or starting your fitness journey. An example I would use for myself is when I first started my fitness journey, it wasn't really smooth sailing. So at the time I was in my third year of uni and I really let myself go, like as I was super skinny, like unhealthily skinny, right? So with that, getting into fitness came with a lot of self-doubt, procrastination, lack of motivation. These were my everyday struggles. And I will be reminded by these insecurities in small instances. You know, not being able to wear what I want because of how my body looks, like comments that people would make, or trying to do activities and then just running out of breath really easily. Being embarrassed that my hands would start shaking on dates or when I'm out with friends for no reason. Sometimes not being the first choice for a girl and being rejected because of my physique. And even though those things were small instances, over time it will have a compound interest on my mental health. So when I decided to say that I've actually had enough and I wanted to start my fitness journey, it didn't help when I had someone that was trying to slowly put me off it from someone who's never trained themselves. And this was a person that I met at uni, right? And they would always say things like, oh, you're just doing too much with the training. How comes you're watching everything that you're eating all the time? It's actually getting annoying. Now, to make it clear, I'm not the type of person that's opposed to having criticism, right? You know, I like to feel like if someone is saying something negative, especially if I feel like I know you, we're doing it in a banterous way. We're joking, we're picking on each other. But it got to a point where it went beyond just banter. Like, it went beyond just making fun. It felt like it was a personal attack. You know, I started to hear things about this person talking behind my back, fabricating rumors. Like, this person's lifestyle never changed as my lifestyle gradually started to change. You know, I was still going out, but not as much as that other person. I was still out eating a little bit of junk food, but not as much as the other person. And I was still trying to be as active and as social as the other person because we had the same similar friendship group, but not the same way in which they would do it, which kind of started seeing this shake and ripple effect of there's a disconnection. And the disconnection came from we want different things for ourselves. Pretty sure I achieved the fitness goal that I wanted and they achieved the unhealthy goals that they were pursuing. This individual continued to talk negative behind my back. I paid no mind to it. And that's what made them a loser, right? I decided not to pay no minds to that because I made decisions that was actually going to make me happy, not only mentally, physically, but my energy and my desire to live life to its fullest was just enhanced.